Now, Jody, we get to work a lot together
We
on
do.
creating content and making sure the membership sees all the things that the THSADA does. In your own words, I'd love to talk to you about some of the initiatives so people really understand all the different things that the association's doing. So from the top, the newest campaign, what is Educate, Excel, Play?
Okay, Educate, Excel, Play is an intentional effort by many of our associations in the state, our TASO and THSCA and THSADA. In fact, we had a meeting with all of these associations together. That doesn't happen often, if ever, and really just put together a plan to be intentional about advertising, promoting, marketing, the great things we have in Texas surrounding education-based athletics. And instead of, just celebrating it one day out of the year, really being purposeful about, all right, we're gonna put toolkits together for coaches and ADs to use every month. So they've got a theme. This is the theme this month. This is what we're going to promote, whether it was focusing on teachers and counselors and the benefits of our kids going to public schools and getting access to all those resources, or promoting the multi-sport athlete and what great things that does, as we all know, for kids. So that's where Educate, Excel, Play started. And it's our first year of it, so we're still trying to get it out there and get more people aware of what it is. But we just really wanted to bring attention to education-based athletics. We haven't had to really focus on marketing it and promoting public school education and athletics in this way. But now there's so many more opportunities out there that we've got to sell it, and we've got to, as people say, we've got to tell our story and advertise it and explain to people all the great things that it is.
For those that have been coming to the THSADA State Conference for years, what's different in the last few years that you've been a part of installing and programming for the membership?
Sure. I think that over the past few years, they've been really seeking feedback from our membership as to what do you need, what do you want to hear, as far as sessions and topics, and not just topics, but in what format. Do you like panels? Do you like tabletop discussions? Like, what format do you need? Maybe it is a presentation. And so really relying on our membership to provide us, hey, tell us what you need and we'll make it happen. But they're the ones out there living this life every day. They're in it.
So are you, because you've been an AD for how many years?
I was an AD for 12 years.
So we have somebody in a role that's got real operational power that has sat in the seat. That's super special. But maybe this is the THSADA State Conference prepper. What can people get excited about for the 2026 State Conference at the Kalahari Resort?
So fresh sessions, topics. We rely on our membership to give us those fresh ideas. We are also going back to having region meetings. Every region will have an opportunity to get together. We have region meetings once a month in every region. They're during the day, so a lot of our membership can't make them as they're teaching, coaching, working. So they miss out on what's provided in a region membership, which is that local, hey, here's what's going on in our area, our region. So they miss out on that. But at state conference, a whole lot of people can go. And so we're going to give them the opportunity to get together with their region, see the face of their region directors. A lot of them are a member in a region, but have never met the region director, never met their committee members. So excited to offer that this year, region meetings. What's going to be really special about our 2026 state conference is there is going to be a session, a place for everybody, no matter what phase of your career you're in, what position you're in at the moment. You guys have heard about our jams for junior high and middle school. We've got our Quad A, our aspiring athletic administrators, but there are sessions for everybody. We have athletic trainer sessions. We have the head football /AD sessions. We're hoping to have more of those. Those folks don't have time. Like they are coaching, and then they are the AD on top of that.
But they're making time.
They make time, and for the ones that come to state conference, we are making time for them and just trying to provide the resources that they don't have time to go and gather for themselves when they're in the thick of it. Women in athletic leadership as well. So we're excited about these new sessions, and just that again, there's going to be something for everybody there, no matter where you're at.
And I think a lot of that, I mean, Rusty's done a phenomenal job of building out a staff and empowering that staff to do really great things. And one thing you've been a big part of is bringing that real experience from the chair. You were an athletic director for 12 years at Leander ISD, and now you're in a role, that assistant executive director role, that's trying to provide value back to the association. And so we're seeing that as more programs get started, more ways for people to get involved. And it's been phenomenal to be able to sit with you on Zoom calls and meetings to try to make all that happen. So you're doing a phenomenal job, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.